In this part of the audit, the auditor is auditing the setting of quality objectives with the organization top management. Watch this video to determine if the auditor is using effective auditing techniques.
Right, Dan. So we've talked a little bit about the risks and opportunities. So how are they feeding into the objectives for the business?
Right. So as when you were here last year, we have 5 key objectives, but I'll explain to you that we're actually adding a new objective to this to help drive continual improvement. So from a quality perspective, we measure on-time delivery to our customer. And currently we have a 98% on-time delivery target.
Okay. Are you measuring any PPM?
No, because we manufacture very low volumes. We did look into using PPM, but it gives such distorted results. So what we'd actually do is we measure the quality of the products that we deliver.
Okay.
So we have a quality target that 99% of our parts will be correct when they reach the customer. Obviously, we're striving to achieve 100%. But obviously, there's still some cases where the customer isn't necessarily fully happy with one of our assembled units. So we've set what we think is a realistic target for this year. The previous year it was 98%. So as part of our improvement, we've increased the target to 99.
Okay.
So that's our quality and delivery targets.
And do any of your customers have requirements on targets for delivery or quality?
No, I think because we're working in the specialist car market, that none of our customers publish scorecards. So we have very close relationships with our suppliers. We monitor customer satisfaction. We do customer satisfaction surveys, but we don't have any customer issued scorecards.
Okay. And how are these monitored? How often are you reviewing the figures?
We review these, obviously, my co-owner and I, we're reviewing these on a weekly basis informally, but we do have a formal structured quarterly management review. And I can take you through that in a few minutes if you would like.
That would be great.
Yeah.
And what happens, Dan, if you're not achieving the performance, the desired level? So in terms of the quality, the 99%.
So if we're not meeting the 99%, we do the analysis of why. We analyze it using our own defined problem solving methodology. And then we try to get to the root cause of the problem to stop it happening again. So I can show you some real examples of that when we get a little bit further into the audit.
Okay, that will be good to see. Okay, so next we're going to move on to management review.
Yeah, okay, I can show you that then. Let me just go and get the records for that.
Okay.
So let's summarize. One of the key focus areas in IATF 16949 is how an organization determines their quality objectives, which sometimes can be called key performance indicators. An initial focus in an audit would be verifying how any customer requirements are considered in setting the quality objectives. Some customers will provide their suppliers with scorecard data, and others rely on suppliers both to set and monitor performance against the quality objectives. In this organization, a target was set of 98% on-time delivery to customer. An auditor should challenge how the target was set and whether it is the same target for all automotive customers or whether some customers require different targets. It should also be noted that IATF 16949 does not specifically require 100% on-time delivery to be the target, with requirement 9.1.2.1 stating delivery schedule performance, including incidence of premium freight, should be monitored. Next, let's consider quality. So in this organization, they monitored quality of the delivered product by having a target of 99% of the products meeting the customer requirements. Some auditors believe that measuring parts per million defect is an IATF requirement, but very clearly in 9.1.2.1, it isn't. Yet that the organization must monitor delivered part quality performance. But this does not specifically mention parts per million defect. Again, in the setting of this target, the auditor should challenge how customer expectations have been considered when setting this quality objective. Once the objectives are understood by the auditor, they should challenge how performance is monitored and what action is taken by the organization when performance targets are not met. So let's summarize the key learning points. Auditors should challenge an organization's top management on how quality objectives are set, including any relevant targets. Auditors should focus on quality objectives that directly impact the customer. For example, quality and delivery performance. Auditors should review any customer scorecards when they are provided by the customer, comparing customer perception of performance versus the organization's perception. Finally, auditors should focus on how quality objectives are monitored and what action is taken when any quality objectives are not met.